and wore a collar around his neck. He was kept like a hunting dog. Every time the collar was removed, Danny's eyes changed. He charged forward like a fierce dog, knocking down all enemies, with no trace of humanity. He was like a pain-ignorant beast, even able to dodge bullets at close range. His boss was a moneylender. When someone refused to repay debts, Danny became his debt-collecting machine. As a reward, he would get a strip of meat. When they returned to the basement, they found Danny was injured. The boss's subordinate threw a roll of gauze, told him to treat the wound himself, and then ignored him. An iron cage was Danny's home. After happily finishing his canned food, he started practicing with the punching bag. Under Danny's heavy punches, the bag was torn open. He caught the sand with apology, then opened a book. When he saw the picture of a piano, he froze completely. Blood dripped down his forehead. He turned to look at the gauze nearby, but instead of bandaging himself, he used it to repair the punching bag. As Danny's fame spread, the boss's debt-collecting process became simpler. Just by removing his collar, even without Danny attacking, debtors would repay obediently. But on this day, they met a tough guy. He knew Danny well. He would only attack once the collar was removed. So before the moneylender could take off the collar, he launched an attack. The boss and his men were badly beaten, while Danny stood aside watching everything. At this moment, the boss struggled free, quickly removed his collar. Danny's eyes changed instantly. He rushed into the crowd, attacking those attackers. In the blink of an eye, he took down all enemies. The boss successfully collected a large sum of money. They went to collect debts elsewhere. This time, they came to an antique shop. The boss told him to wait outside for orders. While waiting, a piano caught his attention. Danny walked forward slowly, pressed a key, listening to the melodious piano sound. He seemed to be startled. At that moment, a blind piano tuner walked in. He greeted Danny warmly, let him sit in front of the piano, and taught him how to play. Danny, lost in the music, suddenly remembered something. He rushed into the warehouse. The boss and his men were being beaten again. Because Danny didn't hear the boss's signal, he was locked in the cage as punishment. On this day, they went out to collect debts as usual, when a truck suddenly rushed out, crushing the boss's car. Then 3 killers got out of the truck, spraying bullets with machine guns. It turned out to be revenge from an enemy. After the killers left, Danny crawled out from under the boss's body. He had no idea where he could go.